Welcome back to Gary's Rides. Thanks for hitting that play button. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. Today in this video, I want to talk about, in my opinion, why is a Corvette C8 Stingray a better vehicle than all of its other competition? But first, before we go there, what is the C8's competition? Let's answer that. Corvette C8 Stingray's competition is, I would say, the Porsche 911 Carrera, maybe the Acura NSX, the Audi R8. Those, to me, are some really good competitors to the Corvette C8. You can say even a BMW, or you can say a Mercedes AMG as well. There's a lot of cars out there that I think are direct competitors to the Corvette C8. And when I say that, I mean as far as just the sporty cars, like a sports car, a sport touring car. First off, let's talk about the Porsche. So the Porsche 911 Carrera, it costs $114,000. That is the base price for a 911 Carrera. That's already a lot more money than a base C8 Stingray. The base C8 Stingray started out in 2020 at $59,000. Base price. Well, now, yeah, obviously, the Corvette pricing has gone up. The MSRP is around $68,000 now for a new Corvette. But still, it is still a great value for that price as well. Let's get back into the Porsche. The Porsche Carrera has 379 horsepower and 331 foot-pounds of torque. It does have a dual clutch transmission as well. But check this out. The Corvette is making more horsepower than that. The Porsche horsepower, 379. The Corvette horsepower is 495. The Porsche torque, 330 foot-pounds of torque. The Corvette C8 is 470 foot-pounds of torque. And the Porsche also is a twin-turbo V6, rear-wheel drive, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Here we go again, bro. Here we go again. The C8 0 to 60 is 2.8 seconds. Chevy says 2.9, but I myself, driving my Corvette C8 Stingray, I've got a 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. That's already a second faster than the Porsche 911 Carrera. The top speed for the Carrera is 182 miles an hour. 182. The top speed for the Corvette C8 is 190. 190, 195, something like that. It's still more than the Porsche Carrera. So you're talking a more expensive car, all right? The C8 probably has a little more tech than the Porsche Carrera. You have more horsepower than the Porsche Carrera. And the price is much, much better. You're talking about $114,000 for the Porsche base, and you're talking about $68,000 for the C8 as far as a base price. I mean, you can't beat it, bro. Now let's talk about the second vehicle, the Acura NSX. Listen to this, guys. The price for an Acura NSX is $160,000. That is the MSRP basically for an Acura NSX. But I mean, I've looked online and those cars are upwards of $200,000 for Acura NSX. Now the horsepower for the NSX is 573 horsepower and 476 foot-pounds of torque. It's a dual clutch transmission. It has a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, and it also has all-wheel drive, which is freaking incredible. The 0 to 60 time for the Acura is 2.9 seconds. Top speed for the Acura is 191 miles per hour. And the Acura also weighs about 3,800 pounds. So let's go back. Let's do that quick comparison with the Acura. The Acura's price, $160,000. The base price for the C8, $68,000. The horsepower for the Acura, 573 horsepower. Horsepower for the C8 is 495 horsepower. So yeah, it's beating the C8 right there, the horsepower. And then the Acura has 476 foot-pounds of torque, and the C8 has 470 foot-pounds of torque. So, you know, pretty close, pretty close. But you got to think, the 0 to 60 for the Acura, even with the all-wheel drive platform that it has, is getting 2.9 0 to 60. And like I said before, my C8, I've gotten 2.8 0 to 60. Top speed 195 for the Acura, which, I mean, I wouldn't be doing that anyway. And then, like I said before, the weight of the Acura is about 3,800 pounds. And I believe the curb weight for the C8 is around, I believe, 3,400 pounds for a C8 Stingray. So it beats it out right there. I know if it's not 3,500 or 3,400 pounds for the C8, I know it's a lot. I know it's lower than 3,800 pounds. It's not even close. So I'm pretty sure it's 3,400 to 3,500 pounds for the Corvette C8. So it's a lot lighter than the Acura. All right, the next car I want to talk about is the Audi R8. The Audi R8, guys, is an amazing vehicle, okay? The price for an Audi R8 is around $170,000. That is a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. And we're talking about a mid-engine car as well. Then you talk about horsepower. Horsepower of the Audi R8 is around 562 horsepower, torque 460. It's got a dual clutch transmission as well. It comes with a 5.2 liter V10 all-wheel drive, and the 0 to 60 is 3.4 seconds. Top speed for the Audi R8 is 201 miles an hour, and it weighs about 3,700 pounds. Here we go again, guys. The price for the Audi R8 is a lot more than the C8 Stingray. It's a lot more. A lot more. Yeah, you get more horsepower with the Audi. You get less torque with the Audi. It is a V10. It is all-wheel drive. The 0 to 60 is about 3.4 seconds. Probably get 3.1 maybe with the Audi. But still, for the price, the bang for your buck, you cannot beat the C8 Stingray, guys. The top speed for the Audi R8 is 201 miles per hour. Now, it beats the C8 Stingray as far as top speed easily. The Corvette Stingray is about 195. The Audi is 201, but nobody's going that fast, bro. We're not doing that on public roads. I'm not going 190 some miles an hour on public roads. It's ridiculous. And then let's talk about the weight of the Audi. The Audi is 3,700 pounds. The C8 around 3,500 pounds is a lot lighter than the Audi R8. So there you go, guys. The bang for the buck. What you get out of the C8 Stingray is fantastic for the money. You get a lot of car for the money, period. No one can say anything about Corvette anymore. Like, oh, you know what? They chinched on this, or they didn't do the interior like this, or, you know, this happens and this happens. No, you can't. Not anymore. The interior of the C8 Corvette is incredible, guys. And then let's talk about something else. If you take any of these other cars that I talked about, and if something happens, and you have to take it back as far as maintenance, or something breaks on a Porsche, a freaking Audi, the Acura, any of those cars, BMW, whatever, the price to get something done or something fixed is going to be a lot more than the Corvette. Why? The Corvette is American made. It's a Chevy. You can take it anywhere and get it fixed, pretty much. It's a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet. Come on, guys. I mean, you just take it back to the dealer, tell them this is going on, tell them that's going on. As long as you have a competent enough dealership that knows what they're doing, take it there and get it fixed, and you're not going to break the bank. You're not going to break the bank getting it fixed. And they have dealerships everywhere in America to get your C8 fixed. There's only like a Porsche dealership here. There's a Porsche dealership all the way over there. Audi dealership. You got to drive. You have to drive, especially for Porsche. You got to find a place to get your Porsche repaired. It's going to cost a lot of money. And then sometimes you're going to have to make an appointment. And they have to do this. And then you have to do that. And then it's great. Ferrari, Lamborghini. Forget it, bro. You're going to be spending an astronomical amount of money as far as getting things fixed on those vehicles. I've even heard just for a simple oil change for a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, an Audi, or a Porsche as well, it costs a lot of money, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot of money to get simple things done on some of those cars. To me, for what you get from the Corvette C8 Stingray, you get everything. You get the good price. If something happens, you take it to any shop. They have Chevrolet dealerships everywhere. You can get it fixed. You have plenty of horsepower. You have plenty of comfort. It's a great GT car. You have all of the bells and whistles as far as the tech inside of the vehicle. You get some fantastic looks throughout the cabin. Everything looks beautiful. The fit and finish is great. The engine in the C8 is fantastic. You get a front where you can put luggage, and you also have luggage space in the rear hatch. I mean, for what you get, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it, guys. You cannot beat it. So if you guys like this content, make sure you hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But before you leave, don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I upload new content. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next upload. Peace. Keep watching Gary's Rides. Where you going? Keep watching Gary's Rides. Keep watching Gary's Rides.